Hi all, sorry that I am not with you today, but I do want to give you a little instruction video on how to complete these notes. So when you first open the assignment, it's going to open up like this as a Google Slides. You won't have editing formats like I will. Yours will be view only. But the first thing you're going to want to do is up here, make it a heck of a lot bigger so you can actually read the instructions. So, and then you can just scroll it. You can either just use your mouse up and down or scroll onto the sidebar. We're going to be looking at energy and phase changes. So, focus questions, we're comparing and contrasting states of matter at the molecular level. And what are intermolecular attractions and how do we see them on heating and cooling curves? So be very thorough on these notes. You're going to see these on the test here in just a couple days. Do not copy, okay? Really important. You can help anybody find information or talk through information, but no copying. There are links on here and they will not work unless you are in presentation mode. So that's right there when you have to hit present for it to work. Out of presentation mode, you can go up here to the little zoom guy and change the size so you can read the text a little better. So the first thing you're going to do is this states of matter simulation. And so that's this whole first page. So it says page 1, that's going to do this whole first page. So you have to go to present mode and then click on the link and it will open it up for you. So it's an interactive. Click on this one that says states, not phase changes, just the states. And use this and the slider bar here to make the changes that are being asked and answer the questions. So for example, if I go to a solid here, I would, in my particle diagram, draw them, let's see, super close together like this. I would say that is low energy, and there's very little distance between the particles. Then follow the instructions, describe and relate these things. First page is easy. Second page. This is a different question. What are the 5 states of matter and how are they different? So there's more than just the solid, liquid, gas. So we get out of this, go back to our presentation, and go down to the next page. These are reading notes. So you read and transfer that information onto this page. So solids, liquids, and gases is on the 2nd page. Plasma is on the 3rd page. And then right here, there's another video link. You have to be in presentation mode for it to work. Go watch this video and it will answer the questions for right there, what causes auroras. Then go back to the presentation, another slide, Bose-Einstein condensates. Reading, video, you need both to get the notes done. Finally, turn your page, and here we have something very similar. We're going to start with the motion, but now we're focusing on motion, random trace, and attractions. So on this one, you have to be in presentation mode. Click on the gas, and it opens up. You say mark 2 atoms, trace a random atom, and play. So mark 2 atoms, trace a random atom, and then you have to hit play. And so it's tracing the motion of the atom. And so what you're going to do is the motion of those 2 atoms, you're going to describe it. So random, fast, sketch, whatever trace you end up getting. And then the attractions are much harder to see. So I'm actually going to go back and grab the liquid version to show you the attractions. So that's these little lines. And I want you to tell me, like, relatively, how many are there? Are there lots or little? So you're going to have to get to solids, liquids, and gases to be able to make a relative description change. So are they making and breaking? Are they staying the same? Okay. Then go back, a little bit of reading, adding into the information, follow the instructions. And then here, for this reading, you're gonna label each of these arrows. So when I'm asking you to label the arrows, so is that exothermic or endothermic? That's an arrow. Exothermic, endothermic. That's an arrow. So those are what I want labeled. Keep reading, finishing this page. And the last one is another simulation. So when you click on this, this is heating and curling curves. Again, must be in presentation mode for it to work. It's gonna load. You hit play. And watch. You're gonna watch the heating curve as this goes. Okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go starting state to solid, final state, let's say gas, and hit play. And watch both, right? So as that's increasing, you need to tell me what's happening to these molecules. So notice that flat line. What is happening on that plateau? That plateau is what I really care about as you're watching this. So you can mess around with this one quite a bit, okay? So you have 85 minutes, and then whatever you don't finish as homework, all 4 pages thoroughly done is what is due next class. Good luck, and I miss you.